fuck you. Gra-da-da. Dakota, really? That's the dog's way of giving you the finger.
Yep.
Sit. Fuck the World Entertainment. We are here. Dakota's joining us for a little while at least. We'll
Sponsored to you by the letter F for go fuck yourself.
Wouldn't it be fuck you?
Yeah.
Because, letter F for fuck you. Letter F for go doesn't really sound right.
Letter F for go.
This is just common sense here, folks.
Oh, shut the fuck up. At least it started with the okay, shut up.
Yeah, that's right. You know better than to argue with me by now.
Shut up.
All right, so we are here. I don't know what the fuck we're doing. What are we doing?
It's everybody's favorite time of the day again. It's time for the scumbag.
Oh, I thought you meant happy hour or Cinnabon hour, but okay.
I thought he was talking about last Tuesday with the twins. I was about to say, we can't talk about that on here. What the fuck? All right, so...
Yeah, the freaking twins, the abortionist with one hand.
Why? Why do you always have to go further than everybody else? Is it like a must? Do you have to take things to where we can get shut down?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yep.
We're doing a new episode of The Scumbag. This is basically just a big list of people I don't like.
Well, you got some shit in there, too.
Yeah. He knows nobody that's on the list, by the way.
Nope, I have no idea. I won't know shit until he starts pulling names.
So let's get to it, shall we?
So my reactions will be my honest reaction. What's wrong with you, Tim?
The first name! The first name! Alright, looks like he's in here a little bit early tonight. Charlie Zelenoff.
Why? Why do we have this moron in here again? Why do we keep why do you keep doing this to me?
Because people love when we fucking talk about him.
Why do you keep putting this fucking spermicidal jerk job in here?
The first name of the night, too.
Oh my god.
I don't understand why we keep putting this fucking neo-Nazi in our lists.
Because this is why.
He's a poor excuse for a human being. He's what happens when you don't hire a professional abortionist. This is the result. Charlie Zelenoff is the result.
Bruh.
Okay?
Dakota, you hungry again?
Don't feed the dog paper, you fucking idiot.
There she goes.
You're a fucking idiot.
You'll be passed out through my dog's asshole later, Charlie. It'll be the most ass you've gotten in your entire life.
You really fed the dog.
Yeah, because the mail order bride you ordered really didn't work out.
You got dumped by a man. You got dumped by some girl who, like, 6 months ago was probably homeless, eating rats off the floor in, like, Vietnam. She came here, met you, and said, fuck no. No. Absolutely not.
No, she actually isn't eating it. Okay.
That's how shitty of a human being you are. That fucker, did you see him go on fucking Facebook after Wilder beat Ortiz?
No.
And he was like, oh, well, everybody knows I beat you, stop ducking me. That's the one person I wish Wilder would knock out. I wish he would actually get in there with Charlie again and just fucking unconscious on the floor. That's what I want to see. I want to see Charlie fucking sawing logs. I want Charlie to wake up and have a pile of shit in his underwear because Deontay just knocked him the hell out. That's what I want out of life.
Up next, God. The Jersey Shorecast.
That's a new one.
Okay, the situation, everybody besides Sammy Sweetheart, scumbags.
All right, so
really,
because I like Sammy Sweetheart.
All right, so, all right, so this little piece of paper here resembles Sammy.
I think JWoww was just boobs. That's it. I don't think there was anything else special about JWoww.
The rest of the cast.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying because.
But Sammy was a sexy little thing. Oh God.
Pauly D was actually pretty dope too.
I thought you were about to call him sexy.
No, because he was actually one of the people on the freaking show that actually had something to go back to besides freaking their shitty ass.
He got signed by 50 Cent. That's nothing to like.
Yeah.
Up next.
Oh, wait. We're going to split that in two. The guy Ronnie wasn't that bad either because I got to watch him knock people out.
Yeah.
That's always entertaining. At least he was entertaining. Sorry.
You should turn the TV down.
That was announcing the next name.
Oh, God. Let's see who it is.
Up next, Stephanie Woods.
Oh, God. That's not even worthy of that fucking shit.
I don't know who that is.
All right. That's a little insight here. This chick stole money from a group of Girl Scouts. Just because she needed money. And when she was interviewed about it, she's like, the reporter's like, oh, I understand that the cops, already, booked everything and all that. And she's like, yeah, I've been charged with it, but honestly, I felt like I deserved to keep the money. I'm like, what?
That's gangster.
I'm
That's gangster. Like,
I'm like, what? You just stole money from a bunch of kids like half your
yeah,
age.
it's a scumbag move, but that was a pretty gangster response. That was.
Yeah, remember they had her on Tosh.0. It was pretty funny.
Bag. Fuck you.
She's pretty hot though. I got a thing for blondes.
Lil Pump.
That's a mumble rapper, right?
Yeah.
Put him in the bag.
That's the Gucci Gang guy.
I don't care who it is.
I don't care where the fuck he's from.
He's a mumble rapper. Put him in the bag. You're destroying an entire genre of music, you fucking morons. Go
Sounds
back
like-
to school and learn how to speak English.
No, when I freaking hear mumble rap goes on, like, you know how we always go to a fucking Amando's house and he's always playing that shit?
Yeah.
I swear to God, it sounds like a fucking peacock getting raped in the ass by a T-Rex.
It's not good. That's for sure.
All right, Joey, this one's up your alley. Doc.
From Street Outlaws?
Yep.
I don't know. But the whole losing is like, tying is like kissing your sister statement, that made me worry about him. That made me worry. And the fact that he's been called an asshole by more than one person on the cast also makes me wonder. And the fact that his best friend just called him an asshole recently all makes me kind of wonder. Your car's blurple. That also worries me. So, yeah, just based off of what I've seen and the fact that I enjoy watching you lose all the time, you're going to be in the bag. You're going in the bag, Doc.
Up next, Edward Norton.
No way. Edward Norton can't go in the bag.
Good actor.
Fight Club was badass.
It was.
Yeah.
What else was he in that was good?
Italian Job.
American History X.
Yep.
Didn't like the whole neo-Nazi thing, but it was still badass.
It's all right.
Good actor, but when it came to whole negotiation things, he's terrible.
He
But
got
great
anally
movies.
raped on the screen. You can't put him in the bag now. Not allowed.
Wesley Snipes.
You're an asshole for ruining the Blade saga. But, I mean, he was also kind of fucked over in that process.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of was.
And he's going to be in the next
He had the
Expendables
tax
movie.
thing.
Yeah.
Tax evasion.
Yeah.
And he's going to be in the next Expendables movie.
Is there going to be another?
Yeah, they're
Expendables?
going to start filming this summer.
Good. I can't wait. I love those movies.
Yeah, they're all dope.
I'm not putting you in the bag. I'm not voting for him to go in the bag. I like him too
I
much.
can't put him in the bag.
I grew up on Wesley Snipes movies.
Granted, the third Blade movie was dog shit, but he's
it wasn't really his fault.
He didn't write the script.
No. But I mean, he wasn't in it either. Like he didn't really want to do it. But that's because
Yeah.
they fucked him.
I mean, look at the freaking scene where he held the baby. Gucci, go. Really?
They promised him
Really? In a
the
Blade
Black
movie.
Panther movie.
Didn't get it.
They put it on hold forever, and now he never even got the role. So he had a legitimate gripe at the time, and
Yeah.
this is what happens.
Up next, JJ DeBoss.
No way. JJ's the man.
Yeah.
He's so entertaining.
Memphis Street Outlaws is fucking awesome.
He's
I
so
don't give a
entertaining.
shit what anybody says. I really can't wait. They've already been approved for their second season.
Really?
Can't wait to see it. JJ is funny as shit. And they're different than the normal Street Outlaws, obviously. I don't know how long their niche will work. Racing everybody out of town. They don't race each other, all that stuff.
Yeah.
But for now, it's entertaining. And JJ's funny as shit.
He really is.
It's funny because his fucking car is called the prostitute.
Yeah, you got the
Called
prostitute.
the prostitute because you're going to give all your fucking money to that car.
He says, yeah, the prostitute because you're going to wind up giving that bitch all your money. Then he's got zip tie because he was racing and things fell apart and he used zip ties to put it back together and still won. And then he's got Heifer, which I think is supposed to be called Heifer, but you know. And you got Old Heavy. And JJ's just awesome. The whole crew is awesome. Precious, if you're watching this, marry me.
MC Hammer.
Can you even be on this list considering,
I think life got back at MC Hammer enough.
yeah.
I think life got even with MC Hammer.
I think this is the first time anybody's ever said his name in like a few years.
And I can't put him in there because when I was a kid, I used to wear the parachute pants and all that, so can't do it.
Okay.
And now Nick is getting an image of his brother in
Hammer was like the first kind of rap music I ever listened to.
Up next, Tyrone Woodley.
Oh, I fucking hate you.
Don't like the man's fighting style. He's boring as shit. However, I do appreciate the fact that he's not afraid to speak his mind, that he's not afraid to speak out against the UFC and their shit wages, that he's not afraid to call Dana White an asshole.
No, yeah, he's done it several times. But the reason I'm calling him an asshole is just because he's saying a bunch of shit that is not true. Oh, I'm going to fight Nate Diaz. Oh, I'm going to fight George St. Pierre.
It's what he deserves,
like
though.
that.
And in all fairness, Tyron Woodley is the longest reigning champion besides Demetrius Johnson they have on the roster right now.
Oh, I get that. I know
He
he
should
deserves.
be getting these big fights.
I know he deserves big fights, but saying that it's happening before it even
that's kind
happens.
of fucked up. It is. I don't know. I'm 50-50. I
But
can
hey,
go either way.
let me try it. Hey, everybody. I'm Justin Bieber. Oh, wait. I don't have a vagina. See how that works?
If you say so.
Kiss my ass, Joey.
I'm 50-50 right now, so I'll let you guys decide.
We'll come back to Tyrone.
No, don't come
no,
back
no,
to it. Just
no,
do the
no,
vote.
no. Just do it.
I mean, I like the fact that he speaks his mind.
I like the fact that he speaks his mind when it comes to certain things, and he'll go right at Dana White. But saying things like, oh, I don't get certain respect from people, like, you're the fucking champ.
But it's true.
You're the fucking champ.
It's
What is
still
there?
true. He doesn't
that
get
you
respect
saying,
from Dana White. He doesn't get it from the Fertitta brothers, because if he did, he would be the main event when he fights. He's not.
I get
90%
that.
of the time when he fights, they have a main event in front of him, and he is the co-main event. He is the champ. How come every other champ gets to headline a card but him? How come every other champ gets big fights? The only other champion who gets treated with more disrespect than him is Demetrius Johnson.
Yes.
The boy doesn't even get pay-per-view fights.
I gotta say no.
I'm still sticking to yes.
I'm 50-50. You know what? I'm going to say yes. You know why? Because he beat Robbie Lawler, and that pissed me off. I love Robbie.
I love Robbie, man. Ruthless
Yeah.
Robbie Lawler all the way.
Love Robbie. So fuck you for ruining that for me.
Canelo Alvarez.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I mean, he's cocky, he's arrogant, he backs it up. But then there's this drug test thing recently. Is it true? Is it not true? Is it bullshit? I don't know. I'm going to have to know more about that.
Yeah. For right now, I can't.
Although,
Say yes
okay,
or
I'm
no.
going to vote. Here's my vote. You ready? I'm voting yes in the scumbag. You know why? Because we all were waiting forever for the Canelo Triple G showdown. And when you kept running your mouth saying you would stand there and you were going to give Triple G the war he had been asking for, and instead, you ran like a fat girl who had just seen Krispy Kreme open. You were on your bike the whole night. And I get it, it was a strategy and all that, and I'm not complaining about the strategy. What I'm complaining about is being a bullshit artist and saying you were going to give us all what we wanted, which was you and Canelo, middle of the ring saying, you and Triple G, middle of the ring saying, which one of us can take the other one's shot and keep coming. That's not what we got. We got you on the defensive all night, and Triple G pissed off because you wouldn't fight him. So because of that, I'm putting you in the bag.
I'm saying scumbag just because the fight might even get freaking postponed because of this shit. And it's really all up to freaking Triple G whether or not he wants to take the fight on or not. Like, it was a big name fight, like when it first happened and shit like that. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Freaking Triple G's won it. I saw like the highlights of each fucking round and shit. Triple G
won that fight.
Triple G won
period.
the fucking fight. Draw my ass.
I don't care what anybody says. He won the fight.
I want to see a rematch just because, freaking they're being too favorable to Canelo, and I honestly hope he actually steps his game up and we'll actually get a real fucking fight out of that. But scumbag just because the fight could be postponed from your bullshit.
DJ Khaled.
I like his music. I'm not putting him in the bag. I don't have any other opinion on the man. I like his music.
Yeah.
I don't really see anything about like the whole music thing concerning. The only thing I ever hear is DJ Khaled with the best music in one song when the actual person comes on.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. He gets some great artists
He's like
together
a producer.
for some great
he's a
collaborations.
producer.
He's gotten some great songs put out there by getting these guys together. So because
I
of
can't
that,
say scumbag.
I'm not putting him in the bag.
Yeah. All I do is when it's a good song. I like that song.
Kevin Hart.
Absolutely
Nah.
not. I'm watching Kevin right now. Love Kevin Hart.
Terrible when it comes to marriage, but excellent when it comes to freaking movies and stand-up.
6ix9ine.
I thought you said we did 6ix9ine in the past video.
Oh well. Fuck him.
Scumbag. Scumbag.
This is the problem. We can't keep
Scumbag.
repeating people. He's a scumbag. That's it. Done.
Anybody who wants to fucking touch little kids is a fucking scumbag. And add to the fact that trial gets postponed because they have to retake the GED test. I wish I was shitting you.
Something about that doesn't seem right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Robert Downey Jr.
No. No, I can't put. I can't put Iron Man in there. We're getting Avengers: Infinity War a week earlier because of him.
I mean, I can't.
Granted, I want to know what it would have been like.
Vote's done. You guys voted. I don't need to vote.
I want to freaking know what it would have been like to party with the old Robert Downey Jr. Freaking drugs, alcohol.
I don't have to vote. I don't have to say that he should be in the bag because the fucker's not grateful for the fact that Iron Man resurrected his career and now he's saying he doesn't want to wear the suit anymore. I don't have to say that a couple years ago you were a drug-ridden fucking piece of shit. And if Jon Favreau didn't cast you as Iron Man, you'd still be a fucking nobody. I don't have to say that you're an ungrateful little fucking asshole. You guys voted already, so I'm done.
Okay, at least we can know what Joey's vote is versus him just being quiet.
There we go. The Catch Me Outside girl.
No,
Danielle Berzogi.
She's not going in the bag. No way, that girl's got balls.
Ew! No!
Put her in the
Scumbag!
bag. Put her in the bag.
Scumbag!
What's wrong with you?
Scumbag!
Put her in the
Scumbag!
bag.
Oh.
Did you really put her to the side? Did you really put her to the side, Nicholas? Did you
Catch
really
me
put
outside. How about that?
her? Did you really, Nick?
The
Her
girl's
music.
got fucking t-shirts because of that. Seriously?
And a rap deal.
I mean, come on. Like, human beings like her should just be fucking deleted. Yes,
What
I
culture?
said it.
Huh?
Assholes.
What culture?
Jerk-offs. Jerk jobs. Nameless fucking cunts that don't deserve their fucking popularity in this world.
Yeah, I'm saying scumbag. Just
Is he
because-
saying? Are you saying that about Danielle Berzogi or what culture?
What
What
culture?
culture?
Oh, I love what culture.
I'm saying
I'm
scumbag.
saying it because they go back on their own statements about people repeatedly.
Matter of fact, let me think
they
about that.
constantly change their position on something depending on what they think other people want to hear. They don't stand behind what they believe, and they just like to run their fucking mouths and get up there and do fake accents and sound cool.
Well, they actually are from Britain.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck them limey little bastards.
Okay, I'm changing mine to freaking scumbag because of the fact that they got rid of the most entertaining people on that fucking show. They got rid
sat
of
there-
Adam Blompa, Adam Pacitti,
They sat
King
there.
Ross.
King Ross, Jeff.
They
Jeff,
will badmouth
Jack the Jobber.
They will badmouth every single superstar on the WWE roster at one point or another. If that's the case, then why are you watching?
Exactly.
It's kind of entertaining after a while. Because it was fun when they had the original people there. I really feel it went downhill when they got rid of them. Because I don't even watch it as much as I do now.
I don't watch a period.
I'll just watch like the top 10s, and if it's good enough, halfway through I'll just like leave. I'll go to Cultaholics where the original people there. And I also get pissed off that they changed freaking the WCPW to Defiant Wrestling, which really makes me angry.
Up next, Richard Rawlings.
Who the fuck is that?
Guy from Gas Monkey, he's a scumbag.
I agree.
He's a scumbag that Discovery Channel's dumped a lot of money into to try and make him look like he's not one. Problem is, he's a scumbag.
Sean Porter.
You
I've
little
heard that
whiny
name before.
bitch scumbag. You little whiny girl. Like, Sean, stop. You show up when other people are having their moments. Danny Garcia wins a fight. You jump in the ring, you start running your mouth. Keith
Oh, that
Thurman's trying to
motherfucker.
have an interview. You come over, start running your mouth. Who do you want to fight, Danny or Keith? You just sat there and called out both of them. Which one is it? But then, a microphone gets put in your face and they ask you about fighting Errol Spence. Your response is quite simply, that's not what I'm looking to do right now. That is the definition of ducking somebody. You cannot complain about Keith and Danny not fighting you when you're doing the same thing to Errol Spence. Scumbag. The only reason you're there is because you beat Kell Brook. Well, guess what? No, wait, Kell Brook beat you. No, did he beat Kell Brook? No. Yeah, Kell Brook beat you. The only reason you're there is because you beat, the fuck's his name? Alexander, oh, what the fuck was his name? Devin Alexander, there it is, thank you. Holy shit. And, you know, who, did he ever actually beat anybody that mattered? No. Just like you've never beaten anybody that mattered. You beat Adrian Broner. Congratulations, who the fuck hasn't beaten Adrian Broner?
Vanilla Ice.
No. I would have said yes a couple years ago, but no.
No.
No. I know my favorite rapper hates him, but he's just too entertaining. He's-
Him and freaking That's My Boy is funny as fuck. Hey, look at me, I'm a fountain! Make a wish, motherfucker!
Final name. Kai Kelly.
Oh, scumbag.
yeah, he's
Scumbag.
You just see him like a jerk off.
How you lose a race and then make excuse for yourself? Yo, the air in this freaking place, man. The air in freaking whatever fucking place I'm in. The air is real.
Every time you lose a fucking race, every single time, there is an excuse.
The tires didn't have enough pressure, man.
Why don't you give these people a little example of who Kai Kelly is?
I had to go home,
All right.
man.
So Kai Kelly is a street racer from the show Street Outlaws. He came in first to be a rival for Chief. He beat Chief a few times. Then he got his own show, which sucked as horribly. It still sucks. I think they're giving him a third season. I don't know why. It's been terrible.
I was missing good times, man.
And then, you know, he was labeled as the fastest street racer in the world. Period. That's the way people were labeling him. And then he started to lose.
I got a cramp, man.
He lost to Chief's Chromod. He lost to Chief's New Crow. He's lost to Birdman. He's lost to a few guys now.
I had to go to
And
divorce court, man.
every time the man loses a race, which he's still fast as hell, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he doesn't have a fast car. He does. He's probably got one of the fastest cars on the street right now.
My pancakes were burning, man.
But every time the man loses, there's something was wrong with his car.
Flagpole.
I ran out of syrup, man.
Something. Anything. Last time he lost to Chief, he said, I'm not racing Chief at these no prep events no more. The only way he can beat me is at a track. 2 episodes later, they're at the track again, and Kai says racing at the track is harder than racing on the streets.
My mom was burying my aunt, man. That's the type of excuses this motherfucker
So,
makes.
Kai Kelly, to me, you belong right in there, and, you know, I don't like you. I think you're a fucking shitty excuse for a human being.
Bruh.
So,
And you gave your car the gayest name in the world, the Shocker. Really?
The shocker?
Really? That's it. And his neck, guess what it's that car of his new car? Guess what the name is? Anybody?
Syndrome?
Aftershock. We got an original human being here, folks. Let me tell you.
so let's go down the list of who was saved from this episode. Vanilla Ice. Robert Downey Jr. Kevin Hart. DJ Khaled. JJ DeBoss. MC Hammer.
You can't say JJ's name normal. You know that?
No, you can't.
Because of the way he says it,
Yeah.
you just wind up saying it that
Exactly.
way. Like JJ the Boss. It has to come out that way.
Wesley Snipes. Edward Norton. And only 2 members of the Jersey Shore cast. We kind of got Sammy and Ronnie here, so yeah, the rest of them are in the bag.
I only kept Sammy out because I think Sammy's hot, and Ronnie because I enjoyed watching him knock people out. That's it. The rest of them are all trash for making all Jersey people look like a bunch of fucking morons when they weren't even from Jersey.
No shit.
No,
Yeah,
I
some of
think-
them that are from New York.
I think Sammy was from Lavalette. I know that.
None of them were from Jersey.
Lavalette is in New Jersey.
Maybe, all right, then Sammy was. That's it, though. The rest of them were all New Yorkers.
Yeah.
Paulie D and
All of
Vin-
them.
Paulie D and Vinny were actually from New Jersey.
No, Vinny was from New York.
Really?
He went back to his hometown during the show.
Oh.
They were in New York.
Yeah.
They're all a bunch of fucking morons. And it shows because since the show ended, they've done,
They've rebranded the show and they brought freaking country, rednecks.
Yeah. Floribama Shore, I think.
Oh god, it sounds so fucking
well, now they're talking about a Jersey Shore reunion.
Yeah, I saw that all over.
They're talking about bringing them back for 2 seasons.
Oh shit.
Oh god, I'd rather watch that than freaking Florida Bama Shore.
Mm-hmm.
That show sounds
Anyways.
like I'm gonna catch polio from watching it.
This has been another episode of The Scumbag. The Scumbag is brought to you by idiots around the world everywhere. If you know one of these so-called fucking morons of the world, please feel free to post them, and we'll add them to the bag. If not, just post something stupid, and we'll add you to the bag. Either way, from all of us here at Fuck You Entertainment, I just did it because of Kobe, see? He's got me saying it now because of the way he said it. From all of us here at Fuck the World Entertainment, have a nice day, jerk jobs.
Gratata!
What is with